Okay, we're live.
Yep.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to my first live broadcast. And we are going to be altering hoops today. And with me, I have two of my besties.
Aww.
Kim Fuller and Amy Love.
Yay.
Oh, I got the bestie shout out. I'm blushing.
Yeah, I know, me too. Maggie White called us her besties.
I said two of my besties.
Don't forget Mary.
No, Mary's a bestie. So shall we get started, ladies?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let me put my camera down. There we go. Okay. Now, this is my hoop. This is the size. I think it's, I want to say it might be 8 inches. And I already attached a doily. I'm going to do the inside. And I'm going to be using an image of my daughter and I from Easter last year.
Such a pretty.
Oh my gosh, so adorable.
And look at how long my hair grew in 1 year.
Wow.
This is going to be a gift for her. And since she doesn't watch my YouTube channel because it's craft, probably, I'm not worried about her seeing it. So if I click on you, Amy, you want to show what you're going to do?
First, let me ask a couple of questions. How did you do there? Did you put the muslin in the hoop or just on the back of the hoop?
No, I put the muslin in the front. See right here?
Yeah.
I just placed the muslin on top of the bottom hoop, and then I took the top hoop and put it on top, and then, you know, pulled it out so that it was straight.
Right.
And then I just turned it over. I cut around the edges because I'm going to be hiding that.
And then you just put the doily in there. I love that.
Then, yeah, I'm going to do it from the inside rather than from the outside. This is going to be the back rather than the front.
That's clever. I might do it that way too,
That's
Maggie.
clever. And next time I'm going to steal that idea because my idea is way more difficult. Hi, Michi.
I'm going to steal that idea right now.
All right, I'm going to put you on, Amy. You can show what you're going to do.
I will be happy to.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so I don't do a lot of the vintage images like my two friends right here. They're the vintage image ladies. You know me, I'm more of like a dream catcher type of person. So I made a beautiful one of these that looks kind of like a dream catcher for my bedroom, but it's huge. So I decided I was going to scale it down to show you guys how I do it because the other one was just too big to do a tutorial for. So I've picked this doily to go into this hoop, but because I do everything the hard way, there's got to be an easier way. But anyway, I put string through each little hole around the entire edge of the doily so that when I put this on, I can flip it over and pull it taut because I need this to be really straight and centered because I'm not going to be covering this doily with a bunch of stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's probably going to take me a minute or two.
Okay, so I'll click on Kim, and Kim can show us what she's going to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Well, I was going to do mine this way, but I stole Maggie's idea, so I'm going to do it this way. And this is actually some eyelet that I have taken off of an old bed skirt. So that's what that is, because recycling, cool. And I have this beautiful picture of Lily Elise that I'm going to use, one of my favorite images.
Oh, love her.
So I'm going to do that, and I'm probably going to do it this way, maybe? I don't know. Now I'm not sure. One of these ways I will do it.
One of these ways.
Maybe this way. Yeah, I think I'll do it this way. And I might put a doily down as well, just to give it some extra stability. That's all I'm doing, and I'm using some pretty trims from Craft Supplies for You.
Yes.
Okay, would you like to give Julie a shout out?
I'll
Yes.
put links in to the stores.
There's a sale going on right now at Craft Supplies for You, and it is on until Mother's Day. you get 25% off in the web store and in the Zibbit store, and the code is MOM25. And you can get all these pretty, pretty things, pretty laces and appliques and pretty stuff over there.
Gorgeous stuff.
Gorgeous stuff.
Gorgeous stuff that's fairly priced too.
Yes. Yes.
Pretty flowers too.
Love that.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay, I will put it
Back to
back
Miss
on.
Maggie.
And before I forget, I can't see what's going on in the chat until I am better with my computer skills. I have to stick to one thing at a time. So if anybody's got any questions, Goldie is moderating for me. Thank you, Goldie. And just put them all in caps so one of either Amy or Kim can catch it and ask me. But I just don't want anybody to think I'm ignoring them. So
Okay, we do have one already from Michi. She said, did she catch that right? Muslin first, then glue the doily?
Yeah.
yes. Yes.
And I love how we do Goldie. It's like, if you have any questions, ask Goldie, because we just made her a moderator right now and gave her no background information on this project. So she's
Right.
ready to go.
We're awesome that way.
Oh, she's awesome that way, right? Mm.
All right, so what I've done so far is I did have 2 other doilies, and I put them, and then I put the picture up just to give it a little dimension. And I did put 1 piece of batting behind the picture. There's not really, it's just to make the picture more stable, because this was printed on very thin, paper. Not transfer paper, it was printed right onto it, so it's like a fabric. And someone had sent this to me. I'm sorry, I can't remember who sent it to me, but this was one of the ones they sent me when I had that challenge. So now I'm going to start embellishing. And let's see, what am I going to do first? Okay, I'm going to take this trim and I'm going to just go around the image first.
Oh, pretty Maggie.
Thank you.
And Kim and Lepa said they got their orders from Julie, and wow, they're still drooling.
Awesome. Yeah, she's going to be having new things in the store, right? Pretty soon?
Yes, she is.
Very soon.
So, and if you girls are wanting to show something, just give me a shout and I'll click it onto you.
Mad Moozle is here.
Hi.
That's Goldie's sister.
Oh, awesome.
Yay.
Hi, Goldie sister.
She now has her own channel.
Awesome. Oh, we'll have to
That's
get
good.
that.
Yes.
And Michelle Scott is here. Hi,
Yeah.
Michelle.
Oh,
Michelle had an awesome live haul last night, but I didn't get to see the whole thing. I'm gonna go back and check it out.
Oh,
That's right.
we like those.
Yeah, massive hauls. Who doesn't like massive hauls? Man, I hate when I do that and then I have to start all over again.
What'd you do, girl? Shall we click on Amy and see what she did?
No, you shall not click on Amy.
no.
I think we should.
Hi, Abby. Hi, Josie. No,
Hi,
because
Abby.
What'd you do, Amy? What'd you do?
this is the problem with these. They take.
It's good to see mistakes and boo-boos. That's how we learn.
Oh my God.
And don't worry, I'll
not-
be making
I
some of
don't know
those
what's
too.
happening here.
What's going on?
I'm fighting with the strings and the embroidery hoop and the doily, but that's what I do.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'll probably burn my finger before this is over.
well, that's also.
Well, that's kind of almost a given with us on any project,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep. It really is. It really, really is.
Who's stopped?
Hello, Scrap and Abby and Josie are here.
Abby's
Josie is here.
for a short minute.
And Bad grammar.
Baby wakes up. She's going to be off loving on grandbaby, I'm sure.
Okay,
That's true.
I put the trim around the image. And now I'm just gonna start embellishing. Are either of you girls ready to show what you're doing yet?
You can click on me if you like. I'm just gluing down some trim.
You're just gluing down some trim. Okay.
Gluing some stuff down like you do, Maggie.
Okay.
All I've done so far is add these two cute little doilies here. And I'm going around with this trim from my stash. And and actually that helps hold together the embroidery hoops too. So the fabric doesn't loosen up behind it. Who doesn't love altering embroidery hoops, right?
Oh, yeah.
I love doing these. They're so fun. But
Paper Garden has a hoard of hoops.
a hoard of hoops.
Time to
Say
get
that
you.
10 times fast. A hoard of hoops.
I know, I love doing these hoops.
Yep, they're fun. And so I've gone all the way around, and then I'm probably going to add my image next. And I like to stuff my images like Maggie does. So let's just get that all even. So I have peeled the backing off of my image, and I've glued my fingers. Yep, that's what I do.
And
Don't you have your little finger nibs?
I don't have finger nibs. We've been through this.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I refuse to believe it. That's what it
I
is.
just don't have them, you know. And when you put your image down, you know, here's a little tip because I've done this before. Make sure this is at the top, the little piece at the top, because I have glued all my stuff down and then noticed this was like over at the side or whatever. Not that it really matters, but I'm a little anal retentive.
that's a good tip.
A little bit.
Do you feel better whispering it instead of saying it out loud?
Yes, I do feel better whispering it. It's better to whisper that. So I'm just going to put her here. And I glue down two sides. Then I put my little stuffing in it. And you can use felt. You don't have to use stuffing. I've just put felt on the back of mine. I know a lot of people do that. It does give it a bit more stability. But I just take some quilt batting and I do this with it, which makes it not so hard and more fluffy because we like fluffy.
We do. We like the fluffies.
We like the fluffies. And then stuff it. Get in the corners. And if some of your glue comes up, that's all right. There's no need to panic.
Easy for you to say, oh.
Oh, Amy.
Hey, Amy's having some issues.
That's it.
All right, I'm going to click back on and show you what I...
Okay, over to Maggie.
Okay, so I took this pearl and flower trim. I've had this for like 4 years from One Little Dreamer, and I finally
Nice.
Wow.
used it. So I put that around.
Aww.
And I needed to put that around first because I want to put some flower applique dangles, and so part of it's going to have to go over it. So that's why I put this down first. Sometimes you have to think too of what you're going to put on there, so you know what I mean, the order in which it has to go.
Yep.
So that's what. So now I'm just going to add some dangles, some flower dangles.
gorgeous. I should have assembled the base of mine before, but no, I thought I was going to be all slick and do it on the show. I was wrong. Oh, so good.
Lucia Casso is here.
Oh, Irene. Hi, Irene.
Such a pretty.
Thank you for coming to my first live show, everyone. Okay. All right. Amy, are you ready to show what you're doing?
Oh, sure. I've totally given up on the first plan.
Okay, on to you, Amy.
And I'm literally now just gluing the dang doily in here because, yeah, I'm over it.
Okay.
Glue it, girl. Glue it.
So now I'm just going to glue it in and hope I can get it tight enough. So I'm going to start with the four, well, they're not corners, but you know what I'm saying. I'm dividing it into fours. I'm trying to glue this down, and I'm also trying to make it tight. I don't want a saggy middle because
No, nobody wants a saggy middle. That is the true fact.
nobody wants a saggy middle. That's no good. No good.
No, it's not. Nope.
Ay, ay. That's good. Because the other thing I have to do takes a long time too, so I don't have time for this to take a long time. Cooperation is necessary.
Okay, I have a question, Maggie.
Okay.
When you do your embroidery hoop this way, then your trims kind of, they go inside the hoop. They kind of like jut out a bit. Is
All right,
that
wait a minute. Let me put you on, Kim, so I can see better what you're doing.
okay?
Okay.
Sorry,
Go
Amy.
ahead.
Like, I was going to use this trim, but that would look really funny because it will do that. Like, it'll go inside it. You know what I mean? So I was going to put it.
I put it behind.
And same with this one.
Right. I put the hanging trims, like I have two dangle trims I'm going to use. But
Okay.
they're going to go behind.
Okay, so we should put those behind and then just do the smaller trims on the inside.
Right.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well,
Gotcha. Back to Amy.
Okay, back to Amy.
back to Amy's mess. Okay, that's fine. I can roll the punches. I can roll with it.
Roll with it, girl. Roll with it. Do it.
Almost got it glued down. And a part of my fingers, but you know, that's part of the deal. Now, so this is not as strong as I normally do. See how it's kind of stagnant? I'm wondering, I might go around here and just pull this tighter to glue it up. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And we'll see if that actually helps me. I think it will though. Yeah, because if I
do it
up, then it's actually going to be the way I want it to be.
You can do it, Amy. I know you can.
Do this. When what you're doing doesn't work, just try something else.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
I think this is actually going to be all right. The big hoop I did, it took me over an hour to get the blade in the dang embroidery hoop, but it was worth it because it was gorgeous.
Okay. I love this trim.
Hi, Linda. Okay.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, ladies. All right, well, you do that, Amy. I'm going to click back on.
Alrighty.
Okay, so I added one flower applique and I added a rhinestone in the middle. And what I am going to do now is I'm going to take this applique and I'm going to add some of my clay flowers to these, to the little flowers, just so they're ready to go. I just add them to the middle all of the little flowers.
Oh.
Yes.
When you're adding, if you're adding anything on like this, you really want to press really well. So I actually usually take my thumb and forefinger, and I press really hard with both of them. Otherwise, if they're not on really secure, they could at some point pop off. But so far, when I'm putting that much pressure on them, they don't.
Susan says, beautiful Maggie and Lucia
Oh,
flowers do a very cute touch.
thank
Yes, they do.
They're her signature touch.
They are. That's true fact. Okay.
All right, anybody else ready? I will.
I'm moving to my next step so I could do a quick go by. Hey, Gail.
Okay, on to you, Amy.
Hi, Gail.
Hi, Gail.
I finally got the doily in the dang hoop. It's not what I had planned, but it's what I'm left with working with. So it's not as tight as I would like it to be, but that's okay. I'm not actually going to be putting things in the middle of mine like the other ladies are. As you guessed, it's probably going to be, no, it is going to be like a dream catcher type of wall hanging. So what I've learned when I'm using the embroidery hoops to do the tassels, I'm actually going to tie them onto a pipe, which is fun all in itself. So I'm going to set my little hoop aside. I cut up strips from a curtain panel, a lace curtain panel, which I never realized how awesome curtain panels are until Maggie White. Thank you, Maggie.
Okay.
I'm going to use eyelash trim because who doesn't love this stuff, right? And then I got this other like yarn from Hobby Lobby, and it's like so soft and it's kind of fuzzy. And I've been really liking the way they look in my dream catchers.
Soft and fuzzy.
Yes, soft and fuzzy.
We like
That's
soft.
how so what I'm going to do,
You do it, girl.
start tying these on to the pipe cleaner. You can't even see, I'm not even in there. Hi, Linda. Now on the lace itself, I don't usually tie a knot because I find it not necessary. But for the other two, I will be tying a knot. So, and I move it all the way down to the edge, and if need be, I will curl this over just to hold it on. So here's the first layer. So that's what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be tying all these strips to this pipe cleaner.
I have not done a dream catcher yet. So,
It will take me all day. So yeah.
all right, Kim, I'm going to click on you, see what you're doing.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
I have put 2 trims at the bottom of my hoop here, and a little note, whatever trim you want in the front is the one you should put on first. Because I put this one on first, and I was like, no, I want this one in front. So just make sure you do that. Don't be like me, do things wrong and backwards. And then I'm going to use this trim to go around the edges of my image on the inside because I like it. It's pretty. And I did stuff my image, so she's a little puffy, but that's okay. That's what I like.
It is though. All her projects are fluffy. Not wrong with Puffy.
Nothing wrong with Puffy. Love Puffy.
Me too.
And when I'm going around corners, I tend to miter my edges. Like that. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing there. And it just makes your corners nicer, I find. You don't have to do that. You can just do the 2 strips and then the 2 strips if you want. Like do both sides and then the top and the bottom, but I've done it both ways.
Yeah, I try to do that when the trim cooperates.
Yes, sometimes it doesn't cooperate. This is a true fact. And usually I end up covering up some of my corners anyway because I put like flowers or embellishments or whatever.
Gail says the Dollar Tree has lots of eyelash trim, and you know how much I love eyelash trim.
Oh, good.
I wish we had a Dollar Tree here.
Does your Dollarama not have eyelash trim?
I don't know. I haven't been to Dollarama for ages, so hopefully I'm going to go soon.
They said that we're losing our Dollar Tree because they're going to put in an auto parts store, and there are only 2 other ones in this little town.
Right?
So what is the third?
What is the deal with the overflow of auto parts? I swear to you, there is 5 auto parts stores on the main street in my little town.
Yeah, why do men want to do that? If men were smart, they would open craft stores. That would attract all the women, not the auto parts stores. Am I right?
That is the truth.
You are so right.
Okay, so now I'm just snipping my edges, and I may go around and add like little pearls to the centers of all these little flowers here. So that's where I am at so far.
Okay.
And I'm not really worried about some of the embroidery hoop showing. I actually don't mind that at all.
No, I like that.
Yeah, I like it too. And I like it too. So that's where I'm at so far.
Okay, I will
Go back to Maggie.
myself back on and let you see what I've done so far. I did take this box pleated trim that I had, and I put this around the sides to hide just the sides and to add a little more like dimension to it.
So pretty, Maggie.
And then thank you, Kim. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take, and I'll have to do it after because I didn't think about the back. But when I'm done, I'm going to add another doily to the back just to cover up what I'm doing here. I'm going to add a couple of dangles. And Kim, it's a good thing you said that because I was just ready to put the longer one on first.
Right?
Forgetting that it's going to be the other way around.
Yep. So,
right.
Well, I did that first and put the glue on it, so I had to pull it off quickly and go, no, that's not right.
I'm going to do that. Quickly.
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Susan. If I didn't say hello to you earlier.
I've been trying to catch everybody.
Yes, hello, ladies.
You know, we'll slip by there.
Hello, Patrizia.
Oh, hi, Patrizia. Her and I did a swap a few years ago. She's such a talented crafter.
She is, yes.
Yay for talented crafters.
Yes, and she's such a sweet lady.
That's a bonus.
It is.
Thanks, Kimmy K. Kimmy K said you're all doing an amazing job.
Oh, hi, Kim.
Yay, Kimmy.
Kimmy K.
You should make one, Kimmy.
I want to blurt out all the other nicknames we have for you, but I won't.
Fancy pants.
Oh,
yeah, Kim has no trouble doing that. Okay, so I have some dangles here.
Yay, for danglies are my favorite.
Dangles. All right. And Amy, you're still tying?
Yeah, but I can show you something real quick.
Okay. All right, let me click you on. There you go.
All right, when I am doing my dream catcher, streamers, and I have done quite a few, and those of you who know me know this already. but I am pushing it all to the end, and I'm going to fit as many as I can on here, because for me, I can't stand to have like a scraggly looking dream catcher that just has, you know, here a tail, there a tail. I have to have fluffy shabbiness tails. So
Yes,
I'm
she
going to
does.
fit as many as I can on here before I attach it to her hook. So that's what
Yes, Linda, I wish I lived in the US too, but I don't. I live in Canada, so we don't have the stores here either, hon, that the US has. So I feel your pain.
You're welcome to visit.
And I will, with a couple of empty suitcases. Don't
Yes,
you worry.
I'll take you to all
Yeah.
the
Kim likes fancy pants. There. I've outed your fancy pantsness, Kim.
I still refuse to follow that.
You called it on Facebook the other day. That counted.
It did, yeah. You can click on me for a sec if you like.
Okay. Go, Kim.
If Miss Amy's done.
Oh yeah, I'm just tying on.
You tie in your stuff. Okay. Why can't I click on me? What's happening?
I don't know, but because Maggie did, that's what I'm doing.
I don't know.
What's the matter?
There we go. For some reason, I'm having computer issues. But anyway, I'm going to cut up an applique. So I thought that might be interesting to show
Yeah.
what I'm going to do here. Because a lot of times people don't realize that you can cut these, and the lace does not cry when you snip it, I promise.
Yeah, but sometimes I cry when I snip.
Yes, sometimes the person cutting does cry, but anyway. So I'm going to cut these leaves off here, because as you can see, this is a great one to cut up because it's got so many bits on it, different flowers and things. So I'm going to cut these leaves first off without slicing my finger, because that wouldn't be fun. And I mean, if I laid this on here, it would look really pretty, don't get me wrong. It would dangle down and be, you know, beautiful, but you do get more mileage out of your laces if you cut them.
Yes, we do.
As you know, we're all about chopping them up.
Chop them laces.
Chop them, chop them. So I'm going to take these leaves and just make like a little flower cluster with the leaves, and there's some down here too that I'm going to cut. I hope I'm in shot.
Yeah, it looks good.
We are. Yep.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so now I've got the leaves, and I'm going to decide what flowers I want. So I'm going to take this one here because I like it. And I kind of like, let me see here, see what this looks like. Sorry for the snippy sound. Now you see what you've got there. I've created a dangle.
Nice.
I could have cut that up, but I may just keep it as a dangle. And if I put it here, it will dangle, as a dangle should. Or you could put it here, or you could put it here.
Goldie says she's learning to just close your eyes and chop.
No, never close your eyes, hon.
Sometimes you have to because it's a painful experience. I get you, Goldie.
That's how you lose a finger, people. Do not cut with your eyes closed.
Yes, Abby, I'm sure that you'll be visiting your grandbaby plenty, though, and I will meet up with you in Oregon for sure. Yes, and I'm going to copy in Grant's Pass. Right, thank you, Abby.
Okay, I don't like this as a dangle, even though I just said I created a dangle. You could keep it as a dangle if you like, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna. So I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to take my leaves, and I'm just going to kind of figure out which way is up, because I can't tell anymore. And just do a little something, something in the corner here.
And when you're done, I'm going to show a blooper.
A blooper. Oh my gosh, that sounds more fun than this. I want to see Maggie's blooper.
Yes,
Okay.
Maggie blooper.
There's that.
Right. Here's my blooper.
Go over to Maggie for her blooper.
Okay. I took this trim that I put on the back,
Mm-hmm.
and I could have sworn that I had enough of it to go all the way around the hoop, but I am like
Oh,
short.
that's painful.
So I'm going to take it up. And what I should have done, instead of starting at the top, I should have started towards the bottom, because I'm gonna double check before I do it again. But I don't think it's gonna matter because of the dangles if I don't get it on the bottom.
Did you say where you got that trim and I just blanked it out? Because it's freaking amazing.
This trim?
Yes.
Yeah, somebody sent me this. I love it.
Oh, mommy wants. Does anybody know where to get that trim?
I bet we should ask somebody we know who has a store if they can get it.
I need that in my life.
We need to send that person a picture.
I love it. I'll have to do that.
It's gorgeous.
So now I got to figure out, do I need to cut it into 2 pieces? Because I started at the top, but I think, or either that or I start where the dangles end, and that, yes, that's what I do, and then go around. So if I do it that way,
Yeah, at least
I want
the dangles will
I
hide
want to
some
see
of
what it
it.
looks like though without. No, see, that's not going to look right, is it? No,
Pretty
not going to
amazing.
look right. I can't use it.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh, I love it. Oh.
I can't use it. Oh well, I'll have to keep it for something else.
oh.
Okay.
Keep it for one of your besties' boxes.
Okay.
Yes, that.
I will do.
Remember how much I love you, Maggie. Just remember, never forget.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I got to find another trim. So
She's going to be cutting that in like 5 pieces. And we'll all get a tiny little piece this big. You
We're all
want?
getting a tiny snippet of it.
Yeah, just this big.
I'll have to divide it before I, make a project with it. So, all right, Amy, I'm going to click you back on for a second because I got to grab another trim.
People don't want to see me.
Yes,
Yes,
they
they
do.
Yes, they do, girl. Yes, they do.
Okay.
They do. Oh, I like that. That's so
Right.
pretty.
This is how much I've got done so far. And see, they work faster than I do. I'm like the slow crafter. I should have done more prep because I didn't. They're just faster than me. But I'm going to have this going all the way around. Well, it's actually going to cover up. I'm going to cover that thing. This is the tails. Then I'm going to add a couple of flowers. And I don't know if I'm going to have time to show you how I make the flowers like I was wanting to because I'm, slowpoke Rodriguez over here. But I can show you some of the flowers I made for the other one of these I made, just to give you an idea of what I will be. But, it takes me a minute to get all these tied on. The arthritis is like, what are you trying to do? We don't want to do that. Amanda Rhodes, why is there a frowny face? No frowny faces.
No, everybody be happy.
Happy. This is
Oh,
happy.
Linda, don't cry because some of these laces you can get at Craft Supplies for You, and she ships to the UK, hon.
That's true. True story.
So
And we
you
have
can
the
get it.
discount going right now.
Yeah, there's a sale on right now, Linda. Save 25%. So I know the way the money is, the exchange might be a good time.
Yeah, I'm putting it.
Put the link in. Oh, you putting them in, hon? Thank you.
I got the store links in, and the code is mom25, all lowercase, right?
Yep. So have a look, Linda, and then you don't have to cry. You can
Yeah.
be happy.
Great prices.
She's in the UK?
Yep.
So she'll get an even better deal because the pound is still better than the dollar, right?
Yep, you'll get a good deal there, Linda. So definitely check it out.
Michi, it's a pipe cleaner. Because that's how I roll.
This one might
And
be too large.
it works, girl. It works.
Well, I was going to use that trim, but it's too big. So now I'm hunting for lace. So pardon me. It's my turn to look for lace now.
Somebody else?
Okay, we can go back to me now.
Okay.
Okay, now I have plenty of this. So I'm going to use this to finish it off. Finish the back off anyway.
No, Michi, you're not blind. You just couldn't see it under all my shabby yumminess. That's all.
Does anybody have any questions or?
No, I had Michi wondering what in the heck I'm putting these strips on.
Okay.
And then Linda is cracking up with tears rolling down her face.
Linda, why?
Because we're just funny like that.
Oh,
Linda
okay.
Rose says, I can't be sad when I watch you ladies.
Aw.
Linda.
I know, we're just a riot a minute, aren't we?
Well,
We are.
We just like to have fun, right?
Yep. Just fun, no drama.
No drama, no seriousness. Just
Abby, if I can find purple, something to make purple strips with, girl, you know I'm going to make you one. You know what's going to happen. But I don't have any purple. But I will find some.
and for those of you who stay to the end,
Uh-oh.
if you saw my video of my design team project for Craft Supplies for You, my gift bags, I will be giving one of those away filled with things.
Oh, man. And I'm guessing if you're on the panel, you can't win.
No.
Nice try, though, Amy. Very
Right?
good try. Very good try.
Just trying.
Yep. Good try. Good try.
I just have to think of a good way of making it fair to, pick a winner. Anybody have any suggestions? Let me know.
Oh.
Well, if we do the pick the number thing, I've noticed the best thing to do is type it go in chat instead of saying go, since of the delay.
Because of the what? Because of the lag, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this is not.
I've made so many mistakes. It's like we're the Three Stooges of crafting.
I feel like Mo right now because I don't know if this is gonna work either because it's like a stretchy shift. I don't even know what it is, and it's like curling up the wrong side. So now we're gonna see if I can get it to lay flat.
Let's all be the Three Stooges. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the live show. You can see we make mistakes all the time.
Yes, we do.
To show you these beautiful projects doesn't mean that we know what we're doing or we don't make mistakes.
Right.
Or that we've covered up our bad glue blobs or whatever.
Right? With extra trim, baby. Extra trim. You cover up them glue blobs.
Yep. You just smear it around.
Are you cracking yourself up now? What's
I'm
happening?
cracking myself up. Look at.
It's starting to look like a cake when you look at it.
What's happening there, Maggie?
I don't know. Oh my god. It's maybe I should put it on top of the cake.
Right?
Oh, Angela's gonna love this.
You have to send her the video too.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
creating. It's not a perfect project.
Oh, it's
I think mine might be too wide now and probably crooked. Dang it.
Oh, did you get crooked, girl? Did you get crooked?
It's always crooked, man.
okay. I'm just
Never
saying,
straight.
I don't have time to do it on air, but this back lace may be coming off. And I'll have to put something else on there.
I don't know. I think if you send your daughter the video, then
You
That's
think
part
she
of
would
the
appreciate the lace.
Uh-huh. Maybe she will.
I think she's got a good sense of humor about those things.
Yeah.
Oh, she does.
Yeah.
She does.
Ouch, ouch.
Now, if we don't get these finished, ladies, you can join our group on Facebook. It's called In the Craft Room, and we always post, well, not all of us, but most of us always post our finished work.
Oh, that's geared towards me because I forget.
Actually, no, I've forgotten to. We all do, I think. Forget from time
Okay,
to time.
well, I know I've forgotten, so.
Or there's some projects you just don't want to show. You know what I mean? You're like, let's just forget about it and move on.
True that.
Okay, there's blue strings everywhere on mine.
Are you having a glue string party?
I am having a glue string party right now. That's what's happening.
All right, so I did add another apple today. So,
Loving it.
Go, Maggie. It's so beautiful.
I love that bottom applique there. Where did you get that?
this one,
Yeah.
it's a by the yard trim that Olivia sent to me.
Oh, gorgeous.
And you didn't get some of that in your box?
No.
Oh, next one. I knew I forgot somebody.
Ah, I see.
Sorry, Ames.
Well,
Sorry.
Goldie put the link to our Facebook group in the chat because she's awesome.
Thank you.
Goldie's awesome. All right, I need some dangle.
Okay, anybody else ready?
I'm still, y'all, I'm still
Still
tying.
tying? You still tying one on?
Tying one on, girl. She's tying it on.
Oh,
Tying it on. This might take me all day. I don't know.
I'm trying to find dangle lace. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, you should have some.
I
okay.
got lots, but I don't know what drawer I put it in because I tried to be organized and, well,
You've
you know how
organized
that
yourself
goes.
so well that you can't find anything, right?
Yeah, that is a true fact right there.
Happens
I
to
don't
me.
know what I did with that. Okay, I have a certain one I'm looking for, and of course I won't be able to find it until the show's over.
Right. Because that's the way it goes.
That is the way it goes, but let me just have a quick look here. No, it's not in there. Oh, I might use that trim. Squirrel. No, it's not in that one.
I'm just adding some more
No.
flour. Yes.
It must be in this drawer by process of elimination.
I hope that works.
I hope it does too, and boom, there it is.
You found it?
There it is. There it is.
Good. Can I click you on?
Yes,
And
it is. Yes, if you wish to do so, that would be awesome.
we'll do so.
Wish to do so.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my messy craft table.
Oh my
What
gosh.
I have done is I have put this around the edge, and I won't point out which parts are crooked.
Well then.
So that, and I have this beautiful flower from Judith's store, which I'm thinking of putting there. And I also have this beautiful dangle trim that I think I might put in the back as well because it needs more dangle. So what I did here was just, I didn't stitch it. If you want this to be really good and perfect, I would stitch it, like do a running stitch. And then it'll gather a lot nicer than I have done. But anyway.
Can I just say, I believe the essence of shabby chic is not perfection, but it is the imperfection that indeed make it shabby.
Yeah, whatever you think, Amy.
We can go with that.
You can go with that if you like, but mine's crooked.
Oh, it adds to the charm.
Sure.
Right. After seeing that wide lace you're using, I have to take this cake topper off.
I think you need to leave that because
No.
yeah, girl.
No.
So basically, this class is how to not do an embroidery.
Yeah.
That is it.
I'll have to change the title.
Yeah. So I'm going to add this dangle trim to the bottom because I like it. No other reason. That's the only reason I'm doing it. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at now. And then I'm going to add this flower. And then I can start doing little embellishments and things like that. So we're getting there.
So, Kim, that wide lace on the bottom, did you already add that?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
Why?
turn it over just so I can see how you added it? How did you
Glue.
get it to go around? Did you have to like pinch it or?
Yeah, I pinched it. I glue, pinch, glue, pinch, glue, pinch.
Okay.
That is my
Love
technical
that.
term.
Oh, it's
And eventually you build up a good callus on your fingers so you don't burn yourself. But unless you want to get the rubber nubbies that Amy's always talking about. I don't know what they're called, but I just called them rubber nubbies.
they will forever henceforth.
Oh my God.
Rubber nubbies. Anyway, that. So I'm just going to put some dangle lace on here now, and then we could probably go back to one of you ladies who actually knows what they're doing.
Okay, well, I'm going to go back to Amy because I don't know what I'm doing and I'm taking this trim off.
All right, so over to Amy. Come on, Amy. Show what you're doing.
I'm like 3/4 of the way done, man. It takes a while to get all the shabby fluffiness the way I like it on my,
it's the little imperfections, as someone just said. That.
But I must have it. Look how dense that is. That I have to have it dense. It's just not pretty to me if it's.
Oh, Amy, you're so dense.
Oh my God!
No, she did not go there.
You almost made me say the B word out loud, but I was thinking it, just so you know.
I was kidding. But you opened the door. I had to jump through. You said it was dense.
What would be the opposite word I'm looking for? Sparse? I don't like it to be sparse. Is that right? Help me with the verbiage.
I love you, man.
Does that mean I'm on my own and you're not going to be helpful in this area?
It's sparse, unthick.
Yes, sparse. I don't want it to be sparse. I don't like it sparse. So,
Okay,
yeah.
don't do it sparse, girl.
Okay. Third time's a charm, right?
Yes.
I think this class is now just gone downhill.
These are all relatively the same size, every trim I'm tying on, but not exactly because I don't want the bottom to be all straight and perfect because, the imperfections are what makes it.
That's right. As you keep telling us, yes.
We're going with that. We're going with that.
I really should glue that down before I flip it over.
Oh, I see.
Goodness.
I'm excited.
Is anything happening in the chat? Because
Yeah. I was gonna say, have we lost anybody or?
Leafa says, Amy, would you ever consider using a little color in the dangle? Yes, I have considered it, but I've never done it. But I'm going to keep my eye out for some purple trims so I can hook an Abby up.
you've done pink though, haven't you?
Well, I've done some with fabric strips, which I do have one right here. Let me show you real quick.
Hi, Anita.
Where'd you go? Oh, I thought I was just going to be a
Goldie loves the denseness. See, Goldie gets my jokes.
Yes. A lot of them I make with fabric, so this has, you can see it has color. And I've done it with fabrics that are blues, but I always do it with a shabby chic fabric, and most of the time I use Tilda fabric. So here's one with fabric. I'm just not using fabric in this particular one.
It's so beautiful. I want to make one for my living room, but I need to get a giant hoop. Be nice to hang over my fireplace.
Yeah, this one wasn't even a hoop. That one with the fabric was actually one of those metal circles that you make dream catchers out of.
Oh, you know, it would be nice if you got some, like a grapevine wreath.
Yeah, I have a heart-shaped one.
That would be pretty. How you doing, Maggie, with your tearing off of trim? How's it going over there?
Okay, I'll click back. All right,
I'm so thrilled about that.
This trim here because
Hi, Kim, love you.
Stretchy.
Hi, Kim.
Bye, Kim. Thanks for coming.
That's a
And I'm going to put this around because it's also floppy. So I'm going to try this, see how this works. I think this will work out. You won't see a lot of it, but that's okay.
Hi, Debbie Vignola. Listen, I don't know what Lip and Cat meant by this, but she said, my friend's in rare form today, but I'm going to have to run.
She's bailing.
She's bailing. She's like, I don't know these women. I don't know them. Leave me out of it.
Can't say as I totally blame her.
I love her.
Okay, that's going to drive me crazy.
There's light at the end of the tunnel, ladies. Can't believe it.
Yep.
Did you say hi, Debbie? Is Debbie here?
Debbie Vignola's here.
Oh, hi,
Hi,
Debbie.
Debbie.
Okay, so I need some more beige trim.
I'm sure you've got some in that lace cave of yours
What are you saying, Amy?
that you live
I
in.
have a little bit of a hoard? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I'll say it.
Okay, yay, Maggie.
Okay.
Kim has never, ever, ever
Uh-oh.
met a lace that she didn't love.
Says Maggie White. We'll just leave that, you know, Maggie White, period.
You know what? She has met a lace she doesn't like, and she sent them to me.
Yes. That is a true fact, but Amy wanted those laces because she says she's
Yes.
going to do something miraculous with them, and I can't wait to see that.
Yes, yes, yes.
But you probably will because you're awesome.
I was going to say, what, you don't think I can?
Yeah, I do think you
We
can.
know you can.
I know I can't, and I didn't want to.
Aha.
So all the more power to you, my friend, because you have the talent to make those look beautiful.
Well, we'll
I, however, don't.
test.
Yep, I definitely need to add some more.
Uh-oh, we're just like the ladies from Steel Magnolias. Who's who?
Hey,
Right?
I don't want to be Weasley. I don't.
is that Shirley MacLaine?
Yes.
I was going to say, that's probably me because she was the oldest, right?
No,
Oh
I
my
don't think
gosh.
she's the oldest.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait a minute. Was
The other old, there was another
Olivia Dukakis in that one?
Yes.
Yes, Olympia Dukakis.
Okay, I'm Olivia.
Oh, nice of you to leave Wheezy. Appreciate you.
Hey, well, you gotta.
I don't remember the names of the people in that movie, but
Can you forget Weezer? She's Shirley MacLaine.
I do love Shirley MacLaine. She's one of my favorite people.
All right, I'm in a part where I'm going to try to explain what I'm going to do.
Okay, let me click over.
And I don't know how well I'm going to be able to.
Okay, go, Amy.
Okay. I have the shabby chicness done. Okay.
It's done? It's done.
Done.
It's ready to be attached to the embroidery hoop. Here's what I'm going to do.
Do it, girl. Do it.
You go, girl.
Do it, girl. Do it.
I'm going to hot glue it first to
Aw.
the embroidery hoop right here.
What kind of glue? Hot glue.
Hot glue, baby. And I'm gonna cover this
Hot in the hot tub.
I'm putting that on the bottom. So I'm gonna hot glue this on, but this is heavy. Once you put all this lusciousness on here, it is heavy. So after I hot glue it, I will be taking these little strings and I will be wrapping it through the hole in the doily, and I will be tying it tight in the back. I know we're a mess today, Michi. I can't even help myself, girl. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it down, and then I'm going to tie it. Hot glue, Abby. That's right.
Poor Goldie's like, what have I gotten myself into? Oh, stuff is
I've
falling.
been sick for days, and I'm like, I don't know, delirious or something. So I'm going to start gluing first. That's what I'm going to do.
I love that, Amy. I've got to make one of those.
Try to make sure all your shabby bits are down and nothing's up.
Yeah, put your bits down, girl.
Yeah, keep your bits down. Nobody want to see your bits.
Nope.
Hot glue your bits. Keep them, keep them
off
down.
the table. Keep them off the table.
Oh my God, no, you did not.
Don't put your bits on the table.
Okay, there's nothing to see here.
Nothing.
Okay. All right. Too much coffee, Amy? Not enough coffee. See, it's sitting over here. It got cold because I wasn't drinking it.
I had 4 cups, I just want to say.
Michi, don't spill your bit. I'm sorry, I couldn't lay my bits on the table if I wanted to.
No, neither could I. But people do sometimes. I don't know.
No bits on the table.
It could happen. Let's find some bling. That's too big. Oh,
Well,
here's one. Bling, bling time.
Bling, bling.
I made a little flower. I was going to make some rolled roses last night, and I did, of course, not get to it. I didn't get to it.
I do want to make those flowers for this too, but I don't actually make them.
Which way is up, I wonder?
Only you can
It's hard to tell sometimes with laces which way is up and which way is down.
Then it doesn't matter, right? If you can't tell, then it doesn't matter, right?
It matters because it drives me crazy.
It drives
me crazy. And yes, that's a song from the 80s.
Oh my gosh, I give up.
What's going on, Magpie?
Oh, the trim is flopping backwards. You can't even. Oh my.
Let's go over to Maggie and look at her floppy bit.
Oh, sure. Let's go laugh at
Maggie.
Maggie.
Come on, Maggie.
Okay, this trim that I thought was perfect. See, I thought it was perfect. Look at it's flopping over.
So
It's
what
not
I
gonna
would do
see.
is I wouldn't rip that off. Listen to me
Well,
telling Maggie White.
I'm not going to rip it off.
I
But
would put something else behind it that sort of props it up.
that's what I was thinking. But what would prop it up, though?
Something longer and heavier.
It would have to be heavier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Don't hurt yourself.
I don't have any more of that.
Do you have this trim of Miss Julie's? This one with the little doilies?
I'm not sure if I do, but I don't know if that would hold it up, though.
Trying to find one that's wide. What about this one? No, that one's...
Well, I don't even need it wide, really. What I need is, wait a minute.
They're cracking me up. Abby says, so Maggie has floppy bits then.
Yep. Maggie got some floppy bits.
All right, well, you know what I could do? You know what's going to happen? The back's going to look better than the front. Okay, I think if I put this around the back, I think that will hold it up. Yes, that will hold it up. Okay. So now I have to use another box pleated trim, and even though you won't be able to see it,
We'll know it's there.
you'll know it's
That's
there,
what's important.
and it will keep the floppy bits up. Okay.
You know, you got to keep your floppy bits up. Now, you could use a bra like a normal,
No.
or you could do whatever Maggie's doing over there.
And
Yeah.
Goldie is recommending short, stiff bits to hold it up.
All right, I'm gonna try this, see how this works. And I think it will. Will it keep it? I think it will. Yeah.
I wonder if mine is, yeah,
Edge.
see, mine's floppy too, but you know, when it's on the wall, it won't be floppy, I don't think, right? Am I
Well,
wrong?
no, it won't, but I think this will work. And I hate to use this trim on the back because it's so pretty and look at the little flowers,
Oh,
Pretty.
but I do need, yeah, no, that's gonna work. Yep, it's standing up. Okay. So let me, all right, Kim, do you want me to click on you to?
sure, if you want to. Oh,
Okay.
Michi said she wasn't going to go there, but I would, Michi, and and you know that about me because we've Skyped, so you know.
She wasn't gonna go where?
That Goldie recommended short stiff bits to
Oh,
fix your floppy bits.
Oh,
Amy's like, please let this class be over soon. Did you click on me, Maggie?
it actually will be over pretty soon because it's 1:06. We don't want to go too over an hour, or we're gonna just lose. We're gonna lose our good friends here.
So what I've done is I added these two little doily bits that I'm going to put. Yes, I said bits again, strangely.
I was just gonna say that.
And the glue strings are everywhere. These two here, these tiny little doilies, which is I cut off this trim because I love this trim. So I cut the little round bits off. And I made a flower from this trim. I just cut these little petals off and put them on the back of a little piece of felt. And then I added some bling. And then I added this bling from my stash to the flower center there. But I'm probably going to put like little pearls in here now and maybe something in there as well. Just finishing touches really for me now.
Yeah, me too. Once I'm done with this.
I want
Ames?
some more beige things though, so we'll click over to Amy.
Sure. All right, let me click you
Go
on.
over and see your dangly bits.
Okay.
no! You are so wrong. I can't even hear it now. Okay, so it's glued down. Now I'm tying it on, and I'm going to do that along the whole back side. Then I haven't had a chance to make my rolled flowers, but this is what they look like. And I'm going to use the same lace that's hanging off the bottom to make the rolled flowers that will actually be going on the front of this in a couple places. And it will also have a lace bow. And I will post pictures when I'm done in our Facebook group.
Yes, bows. Bows are awesome. I need to put a bow on here, I think.
Everything's better with a bow. Everything. It's a true story. I don't care who said it. It's true.
It is true. Now I'm cutting up these little butterflies that Miss Maggie sent me.
Oh, should we pop on you and see what you?
All right, let's pop on Kim for the butterfly.
And Maggie, I know, dyed these with green tea, and they came out a beautiful champagne color. Is that correct, Maggie?
That's correct. Green tea gives you a champagne color.
So I'm putting them down. I got one here. And I think I'm going to add one more. But I got to get some green tea because I'm almost out of these butterflies in this color. And I really, really like them. And I think Julie has this trim in her store too, I think.
Which one?
The butterfly one?
Yeah, she does. I believe she does.
Cool, cool. So I'm just going to put this guy over here, I think. And I need some foils. Some foils.
I know you got some.
Let's see what I got here. What do I got? Got some bits in here. I've got covered buttons, which I like. I have little clay flowers. I have these, which I also like. I might use those. I like those. Those are from eBay.
Oh, I have another good number to guess for the prize at the end.
Oh.
I already forgot about that was happening.
Oh. Let me see here. What do I have? I hope I have 2 of those left. I'm just looking for little bits, so you may want to click back on Maggie now.
All right, yeah, well, I'll click on me because I'm just about done.
I meant embellishments, not bits.
Right. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay, so that did hold it up.
Oh, good.
Hey.
That did hold it up. So this is my finished.
It's so pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful, Maggie.
Gorgeous Maggie. Oh,
Thank
it's so
you.
pretty.
All right, now you see the picture of me and my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get ready, ladies, because the number you have to guess is, this was taken last Easter, a year ago. So you have to guess how old she was last Easter.
Ooh.
And I'm going to put that in here for you girls.
Okay.
Let's see. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, and when I say go, you can start guessing. But
Well,
not,
I'll just put go in here because it'll be a lag.
Yeah. So nobody start guessing yet till Amy puts go in the chat.
okay, good. All right. So you saw my finished piece, and Kim, when I had you on, were you just about finished, or?
Yeah, I'm just gluing down a few little embellishment pieces.
Okay, how about you, Amy?
I got to tie this on, and then I got to make flowers. So.
Okay. Oh, and let me just show you. This is the bag that I'll send out, and it will have some goodies inside of it.
Yay!
Yay for the goodies.
Oh, I don't see a winning number yet.
I don't know what that is.
Keep trying, girls. Keep trying.
Okay, you didn't say go yet, though, right?
Yes, I did. I put in there go, and
Oh,
there
you did. Okay. And nobody's come up with it yet? Here, let me
No.
show you the picture again so you can see her. She's actually my very best friend.
so sweet.
She's my heart.
Okay, my Happy Craft Corner wants to know what the size of the bag you use, Maggie.
What size the gift bag is?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, you're getting warmer. Nobody's got it yet. Almost. Come on. Come on.
Without the dangles on the bottom, it's 5 by 8.
So close. Come on, you guys. Nope. Keep going. No, she's not 15. She's not a teenager.
Even though she does
She
look
looks it, but she's not a teenager. Stop. Somebody
Oh,
got
we
it.
have a winner.
Who won? Who won?
Type it in. Kim, can you type it in that there's a winner because of the lag?
Yep. Maybe not. Nope, I can't. My computer's not working.
Okay.
Oh, somebody else. You can stop now. I know who the winner is, but
Yeah,
I can't
I
type
know
in.
who got it first.
All right, who's the winner?
Hang on.
I want to make sure we're on the same page. I'm going to type it in here.
Okay.
I can't click on Google Hangouts because my computer's acting up. Oh, wait, there we are.
Is that who you got as the winner?
No.
Oh, no, you get two different ones. You're going to have to go back and see who said it first.
Oh, I see. I didn't see. I'm glad I didn't say it out loud because Kim's right. Hers was first.
Mhm.
Kim's was first?
Yeah.
Yep, first.
Okay. All right, so who wants to say the winner?
You can.
Okay.
Everybody
Susan
stop.
Bernard, you are the winner. My daughter was 37 and she'll be 39 this December.
Way to go, Susan. That's awesome.
Okay, well, let me type.
All right, so even though that my project takes me a long time to do, it's worth it. When it's finished, it's gorgeous. And I will put pictures in the Facebook group when I have completed it, which will probably be sometime this afternoon, because, you know, that's how long it takes me. There's a lot of detail. It's a lot of details. We're going to go with that. There's a lot of detail.
All right, so are we ready to say goodbye, ladies?
I'm never ready to say goodbye.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to my first live show. And hopefully it's just the first of many, but that'll depend on the bloopers.
Hey, bloopers are fun.
Yeah,
Thursday,
We had fun.
Yeah, Thursday I'll be live on my channel, Amy Love's channel. We're going to do journaling.
And what will you be doing? Oh, your mixed media.
Yeah, we're journaling. And then eventually Kim's going to do a class too.
Yes, well, I was going to do one on the weekend, but it's Mother's Day weekend this weekend, is it not?
So maybe next weekend?
So maybe the weekend after. Because I got to have my friend Mary there because she loves it.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone.
Yep. Thanks for coming. I had a lot of fun. And thank you, Amy and Maggie.
And thank you, ladies. And thank you, Goldie, for stepping in.
Yep.
My go-to girl now.
What time is your class, Amy? Susan is asking.
1 o'clock Eastern, Thursday. Every Thursday at 1 o'clock. Playing in my art journal. Please come and play too.
All right, so we'll see you again on Thursday, hopefully.
Yay!
Yay. Bye, everybody. Give these a try.